Hey, it's Renee with Cancercize with Renee B. I was trying to put my mat on the edge of the carpet so I wouldn't have hurt myself and have better balance, but then you can't see my head, so that's not going to work, obviously. So let's see. We're going to do some. I'm very much so tired. Already taking like a 3-hour nap today. It didn't help that I woke up at 2:30 either, so I'm all messed up. But we're gonna do some standing stretches and stuff because I also have some nausea, and taking my meds is helping. And the one med that I can take now makes me tired, so I'll take it right after this. But it's gonna be. Let's just start with some simple squats. So it's going to be kind of like yoga inspired. I am not a yoga instructor by any way, shape, or means. But there are some of those stretches and poses that I absolutely love. And so we're going to do a couple of those standing and not too fast. Because like I said, a little nausea today. Just thankful that I'm feeling up to doing a workout today with you guys, mostly because I'm promised, and I don't like to break promises. I don't make them very often, unless I know it's something I can do, and this has been a really tough challenge for me, and a promise to keep of an everyday workout, so, but I think it's important, and let's spread our legs a little more, and I know it's something that's been helping me get through this chemo, and it's helping me fight the depression from the diagnosis and the surgery and how it's changed my body for good. I mean, permanently. It's changed my body permanently. It's not necessarily for good. So, they always, make that, they always say that thing, only a face a mother could love. And so now it's like only my breasts that a husband could love. Which is a good thing. You want your husband to love your breasts and not others, but I know what I'm saying. We identify with them very much so, but it's okay. Because it's not really who we are. Just like my hair. My girlfriend and I were talking on the phone today, and we talk about how much we do identify with our hair, and how much of it contributes to our femininity. And that's why I really struggle with owning it in public. But as my boss pointed out to me the other day, she's also my friend, she pointed out to me that I am getting braver because I did take it off twice at work, my hat, and once because someone asked, hey, can I see your hair? And I said, sure, so I let them see what my hair is doing because it's all gray, and they've never seen me with gray because I've dyed it all those years, so nobody knew. And then the next time I took it off and there was somebody else, our IT guy was in the room trying to fix our computers, and I warned him, I go, I'm having a hot flash, I have to take off my hat, please don't be freaked out. And he's like, no, go ahead, it's okay, I understand. And I just had to take it off, because that's the fastest way to cool down, which is why I had a hat on earlier, because I was freezing, because it's cold here today, in my opinion. But so I have the hat on, and then I get warm, and then all of a sudden it turns into a hot flash, and I get sweaty and gross. So, okay, that's good. So, you want to come to, we're going to actually, we're going to breathe up, and then we're going to bend over, and we're going to go into a downward dog, okay? So we're just going to get your breath and relax. And like I said, I'm not a yoga instructor, so I'm not going to do these perfect, but I do know that I like these stretches, and they're good for our legs and our arms and our back and our shoulders and everything that we've been working, and our abs. And just stay here and breathe. Kind of walk your heels down to the ground. Ideally, you want to be flexible enough to put those heels down, but I've never been to that point yet. If I did more yoga classes with my friend who is a yoga instructor, someday I would probably get that flexibility back. I just haven't been able to get out and do group things too much lately. But that changes now that I've had my last chemo, and soon
my immunity will start building back up and I can start doing group things, mostly hugging. I miss hugging. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, a couple deep breaths here. Let your head hang and rest. And I want you to lift that right leg up, okay? And bring your knee forward and come up. Just hold it here. It's kind of a relaxing lunge type thing. And then I want you to turn your back foot out, facing, so that your heel and your middle of your foot kind of are lined up. And you want your chest pointing forward, okay? Some deep breaths here. I already feel some energy coming in from this. Okay, arms up and stretch it out. Look over at your fingers. This is one of my favorites. They call this, I think, the warrior pose. And I do this stretch often in my home. I just enjoy it a lot. I just think it feels really good. That's why we're doing it today. Shoulders down and relaxed. Sink into that bend, abs in. Deep breath. It's very calming. I find it very calming. Okay, now we want to stretch over. This is a very common stretch when you're stretching out after an aerobic workout or something, or from weights. They do this a lot too, but it's also part of a yoga practice. And like I said, I am not a yoga instructor. I do not have any training in that. I've taken some yoga classes, and these are just some of the stretches that I enjoy. I'm not doing them for perfect poses, but just stretching out because it feels good. Back into this, back going forward. Okay, feet together, deep breath. Back down into this dog. Leave it here. Don't know if having my head down below my stomach's the best idea right now, but I knew these were the stretches I wanted to do. Okay, lift that leg up. Really good. More. And now you guys get to see my backside. I should change. So you're now in that lunge, right? Twist that foot so that your feet, your heels lined up with the middle of your foot. And you're looking forward. Breathe up, look out. I like this stretch because I like the lines. I know, it seems really silly, but I do. I like the arms being outstretched and lined up with your body, like you're in between two walls and you're trying to just fit in there. And I find it a very comfortable pose, and I find it very calming and very strengthening. Stretch it over. Doing all kinds of good work as we've been working those obliques and our arms and our back and our shoulders and our abs and core. This is really good to just kind of stretch all that back out. Bring a little life back to it. And feet together. Breathe up. And breathe down. Okay, so we are going to come down to our hands and knees. I know I said standing, but now we're going to do the cat-cow pose, and we've done this many, many times where we stretch our back and arch it out. Okay, so just do this a couple times breathing.
It's really good for our spine and our abs, and it's even working our back and shoulder and neck. Okay, come neutral. And I want you to take your left ear and put it towards your left shoulder without bringing your shoulder up. And switch it out to the other side. Keep breathing. Feels good to stretch it out. Don't let your head just hang. It's all good. Alright, now we're going to come down onto our stomachs. This is why I wanted to be on the carpet too, but it's okay. So we're going to do a little bit of what they call cobra. We're going to arch up, lifting that chin up, breathing, and release. Lift up. Now put your left ear down on the ground. Release that. Feels good, right? Feel that stretch in your neck. Now the opposite ear down. Up a little further. Stretch that lower back out. And down. Come back up. Okay. And we're going to go into child's pose. Okay, come back up. Do some arm stretches here. Okay, we've done this one a couple of times before too. It's a little different. So take your arm and your hand comes here and the other hand meets, okay? So you got that shoulder stretch going on. And bend your head the opposite way and you should feel this stretch in your neck and it's elongating it. Nice steady stretch. Feels really good on that shoulder and that neck. Just breathe it out here. All right, and release it to the other side. This is one of my favorite ones that my class enjoyed in my Zumba class. Get this elbow out a little bit. A little tricky with my surgery for my breast there, for my mastectomy. That's a little awkward, but it's okay. And we can just do a little bit more. A little bit more. Arms out, knees slightly bent. And arms behind, stretching out the shoulders some more since we did work them a little bit. Shoulder shrug, and you know the deal, let's breathe. So, very simple today, mostly because that's where I'm at. My body just needs to move slowly and simply. I needed to breathe, which is good, but I feel really good that I did this. And I'm really grateful that you guys joined me. You know the drill. Talk to your doctor, listen to your body. Do those stretches 2 or 3 times. Get a good 30 minutes in, and you'll be amazed at how relaxed your body will feel and how renewed your mind will feel just from concentrating on your breathing and holding those poses. So don't forget to hydrate. Make sure you're drinking your water. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow for sure. Maybe I'll be filling up for a little harder workout. We'll see. But most importantly, just remember, you are stronger. We got this together. See ya.